Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to Bikepacking Adventures. Come and join me for the Rebellion Way here in Norfolk. The route itself is 373 kilometres long. Not a lot of climbing. That means I don't know how much. Less than 1,000? Who knows? A little bit of sand, a little bit of woods, a little bit of road, mixed surface, that kind of thing. I'm just outside Kings Lynn, parked up, some place called Laziette, straight onto sand from the first pedal stroke. As you can see, I'm on the gravel bike for this one. Everybody advised me, gravel bike. Don't come on your mountain bike. Full sus, you gotta be kidding me. Get on your gravel bike, it's mostly country lanes, few woods, quiet ways like this, lots of flat. It is one of Cycling UK's entry-level beginner cycling bikepacking routes here in the UK. Something for everyone. Not too hilly, not too demanding, nothing technical, I'm told. Weather-wise, it's a bit cloudy at the moment. It has been cloudy on and off all day. I think the technical bits for me will be keeping upright in the sand. I brought the drone with me, hoping to capture lots of the countryside here in Norfolk. Like this right ahead of me. What's this all about? Don't mean the sand. So here we are. First bit of a landmark. Bit of a ruin. And probably a good spot to put a tent up for the evening. Or in my case, a bivvy bag. Tent stayed at home. Well, yeah, look at sneak right in there. I did ask permission once whether I could wild camp here, but didn't get any reply. So yeah, I did it anyway. I'm joking. I haven't done it yet. Fishcake, chips and mushy peas. Well, a bit of a bummer. I'm arrived at Holcombe Park. It's closed. It's closed for a few days, so I'm going to try and work out how to go around it. Ooh, bit of gravel. Yeah, and no doubt loads of wild camping spots as well. I'd know. The best kind of water, went free water. So I just arrived at Wells Lifeboat Centre. The route actually takes you up here. A number of occasions the route takes you to landmarks and confuses me a little bit. And yeah, this is where it's just taken me. Right, anyway, onwards. See if you can find a shop, get us some snack or something. Look at this. Perfect cycleway. And there is Wells next to the sea. It's literally, well, it was next to the sea at one point in history. It looks all mossy and overgrown now. Wow, this is a lovely place. Right, it's a familiar sight.
Good ride?
Yeah. Lovely sound of gravel. Just left Wells next to the sea, and yeah, found myself a co-op. Of course I did. No, literally, of course I did. Got the Pringles on there. Hopefully I'm pointing in my direction. Got 3 lagers with me. And now just looking for somewhere to biffy up for a few hours. So I'm hoping there's somewhere appropriate soon. And apparently I was wrong about the water level as well. Apparently it comes all the way up to the top, and yeah, it's a very large, has a very large tidal pattern. So yeah, just show me how much I know. Oh, look at this over there. Any way to get over there? Oh, look at that beautiful backdrop behind me. So I finally found myself a spot, not too far past, if it's Walsham or Walsington, and I found this tree right in front of me, crawled underneath it, and then nearly was actually going to sleep underneath the tree, and then I poked my head out the top and found this nice little ground. I've flattened down with my ground sheet, and hopefully pick a good spot, have a good night's sleep. Distance wise, I've probably done about 95k, something like that. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Started at 3 o'clock. Well, actually it's probably about 3:30 by the time I started, and it's just about 9:30 or something like that. So I was taking it fairly easy. I've had a good time so far, and well, I'm not sure you see my face, so I'm going to end it here, and I shall see you in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, folks. Looking attractive as always. In case you're wondering, it's a sleeping liner. Wow, it's 10:06. Beautiful night's sleep. I've got some. I brought my brew kit with me, so I'm gonna get that out now and pour some water, make a cup of coffee. Oh, and as well, if I can find it, I brought along somewhere hiding. Oh, they're in here. I got some oats as well. Turns out I forgot to bring my bowl with me, so I've got that quandary of I'm going to have coffee and oats at the same time. I don't want to have to boil the water twice. So what I've ended up doing, drank it 3/4 of the way down, and then just, of course, added the oats. And I've come up with this chocolatey oat mix. Oh, look at that. Lush. It tastes perfect. So it's day 2 of the Rebellion Way here in Norfolk. Just coming up to 8 AM. It's a beautiful, glorious day. Absolutely stunning. And I got tailwind as well, so I'm just kind of letting the wind blow me along and really chill out. Today is going to be a long day. I'll basically, all I'm aiming to do is try and find a camp spot as close as possible to Thetford Forest as I possibly can. And that'll leave me a nice short day for tomorrow. But if if I see the way which ticks all the boxes before then, I shall tuck in and claim it. So I don't know how many of these bikepacking trips I've done. Particularly, I don't know how many wild camping trips I've done. But if you're a wild camper yourself and you're watching this, or you're just thinking about getting into it, there's always the following morning when you're looking into the trees going, I could have had that. Oh, that's better than where I slept last night, or I'm glad I didn't sleep there, that kind of thing. Well, there's a name for that, and I call it, here's what you could have won. So I'm in some woods at the moment, looking across, and I'm like, loads of room, ample space, here's what I could have won. No matter how many times I've tried going different places, I never find the perfect spot. Hello. They've got some restoration work to do there, haven't they? So I'm here at Norfolk's premier seaside town, that's what the sign says. Not so sure about the beach. Where's the sand?
Hello. Well, just going into the mid-evening part. It's about 8:30, I think, maybe 8:45. Just left Dis. I think it must be the first time I've dipped into Suffolk. Lots of pink buildings, which usually means you're in Suffolk. Don't know why, probably something to do with the pigs, I think. Anyway, so I'm heading west now. The spot where I'm going to be camping, hopefully it's not too far away. I'm going to definitely stop quite early today. Food wise, I went to a pizza shop, had a 9-inch pizza. I'll tell you what, they're small, it was about right. Thin crust. Got some Pringles again for the second evening on a row. Got my beer ready. Wherever I do camp, it's going to leave me about 100 kilometres to do on the final day. Arrived at my camp spot. Tell you what, it always looks super bright. It's not that super bright. Anyway, I'm here at, I think it was said Walcott Common. Just having a good old mooch around, trying to find the perfect spot. So I'm just going to clear some leaves and get myself down here. You see, I got my nice prop for my bike. If I fancy doing some mountain bike stuff or going on the swing, I've got some entertainment over there. Yeah, so I'm gonna just get changed. Won't set up camp just yet, but yeah, get changed out of cycling gear. That's the last tip I'll leave you with before I see you again in the morning. You know, if you do bikepacking adventures and trips just like I do, cycle touring, whatever you like to call it, always get out your cycling gear. Unless it's a race, but even then I'd always advise getting out of it. It just feels better to get out of the clothes that you've been riding with all day long. Anyway, I'm going to set up camp soon and I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning, folks. It's a morning of chocolate oats. It's a beautiful morning as well. Beautiful surroundings. The weather's a bit dull at the moment, the sun's not out, but yeah, just been enjoying some brioche. A 6-pack of brioche. I don't want to carry it everywhere, so I'm eating a lot of food just to get started. So I'm going to finish enjoying this. It's about 100k today, so stick around and watch me ride the final day of the Rebellion Way. It's spitting. I bumped into another rider, Bob, B-O-B. He was riding the road version of the Wolf Way, or making his own up or something, I don't know. We hid under a tree for about 5 minutes, having a chat, and I was like, I gotta go, get warmed up again. So a break, went for it. As I'm sure I probably told you already, I do have a rain jacket with me. However, I didn't expect it raining today, so I've buried it right underneath my, well, everything in the tail fin. So unless it starts pissing it down, I'm just going to keep on pedalling. Hope that sun comes out. I'm sure if it does, it'll just dry everything straight away. Having a good time in Thetford. I'm on one of the many sandy tracks through the woods. Sometimes it's easier just to get off and walk. You know, I'm not on a mountain bike. Even with 45 centimetre, be awesome, wouldn't it? 45mm tyres, you know, it's slipping and sliding everywhere. May as well walk. Walk bits, cycle over bits, you know, I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. No rush. Got all day. I have no problems walking all day long. Well versed at doing that if I need to. As long as you're making forward motion. Just don't get stressed out about it. It's these parts of the route that you remember the most, even though you're like, why did they put it in? And in the moment you like question it. You think, you call them all the names under the sun. People who design these routes. But it's what makes them memorable. If it was too easy, you'd soon forget it. Oh, look at that. Ah, phew. Thetford. Come out the other side. Looks like it's going to be dry for the rest of the day. I'm on to the tank section. I should call it that. These are fresh car tracks. Oh, it seems like I'm riding off-road at the moment. The section's really short and sweet and quite varied as well. Keeps it interesting. Never seem to be on it too long. If you watch the rest of the video and haven't jumped ahead, you would have saw that much of the route was on tarmac and road. Not much in the way of gravel and woodland, so this is a nice change from where I started at King's Lynn. Ordinarily, if you're just following the route, official route from start, that would be in Norwich, and you'd have had all this nice woodland and off-road country bit, and then you'd have had the other 2/3. So for me, this is like finishing off really nicely. do like a good woodland. I'm glad I did it this way around. I'm just getting all the best bits towards the end, which is kind of what you want on a cycling tour. Having said that, if the weather was not so kind, I can imagine the opposite would be true. Just going around Linford Water. You can smell the lavender. It's really strong. It's a beautiful smell. Forecourt banquet. Just check the rainfall radar again. It's going to rain a little while, for about half an hour. So it just stops in Swatham, which means pretty close to finishing now. So out at Castle Acre. It's just started raining. Not sure. You can't see it on camera, but that's pretty steep. Maybe I'll take the long way around via the car park. It's come to hide out the rain, that's what it is. Another potential bivvy spot if you arrived at the right time. Loads of places. So just taking a quick walk around. We've got the second curtain wall, built circa 1150. Yep, I've walked past the first one already over there, built 10 years earlier. Why didn't just build it all in one go? And then there's something going on down there. wet. That's a good thing about this route, I've not really seen much in the way of puddles. At least not in the off-road sections anyway, it's been really good. Nice and dry. Call me a wuss, but I barely try to ride on sand on a gravel bike. Slip slide everywhere. Maybe if I wanted a fully loaded bike, I'd give it a go, but yeah, don't want to fall. I shouldn't be surprised that I'm finished on sand. I started near sand, so it makes sense that I'll finish near sand. I think it's only just remembered moments ago when I saw it. Also, apart from the sand, if you've never watched the channel before, you of course won't know this, but I'll tell you now. Whenever I do these bikepacking trips, wherever I park the car, there's always a hill. I never park on the flat, and this is again same again. It's almost like I seek out a car park on the top of a hill and put my park in there, but sheer coincidence. Right, let's get back on the bike and make my way to the brow of the hill. Well, that's it. You see the bike behind me, back at the van. What I did is I just kept riding, refused to look at the screen to see how far I went, and then lo and behold, next corner, the van. That came as an amazing surprise. Anyway, yeah, great route, really love that. Big shout to whoever put the route together. I think the name's Sharon. Is it Colton? Yeah, brilliant route. Really loved it. It just makes me want to come back and discover more gravel, because there wasn't that much gravel in it, because it's not a gravel route. It's something everybody can ride. So I had a bit of everything in it: woodland, gravel, trails, overgrown parts, cycleways, quite a bit of tarmac. Like I said, makes you want to come back and see what is here in Norfolk and Suffolk as well. We went to Suffolk earlier. Hope you enjoyed watching this, folks, as much as ever enjoyed riding it. Have you done the Boudicca Way? Let me know down in the comments below. What did you think to the route? Is there anything you didn't like? Is there anything you found was absolutely amazing? You know what to do. Get involved down below. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, now might be the time. Right, I'll see you in the next bike packing adventure soon. Bye bye.